Hey Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm Katie. Welcome to the channel, and this is your reading for the month of July. And I have to say, sorry I didn't get this out sooner. 4th of July plans got in the way, but I'm here now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. All right, so we are going to do a look into past, present, and future, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. All right, so Sagittarius and the month of July. Okay. All right, so let's start with the past. All right, so it seems like you kind of have been in the, so you have fertile void, which is kind of like hibernation, isolation, kind of where you're going more inward and not doing a lot externally. You also have lineage of the rose, which is moved by the goddess, soul call. So it seems like you've kind of been in this kind of dark headspace, it seems like, and you had something that kind of jump-started you and kind of this idea that just kind of blossomed within you. I don't know if it was an idea or like an experience, but something that kind of like changed your outlook a little bit. Okay. For the present, we have the breathing rose, healing heart, emotions, connections. We also have we are in nature, which is all about becoming grounded. So it seems like whatever this, again, I keep hearing like jumpstart, whatever this experience was, person, place, thing that jump-started you, it's put you in a very serene place, a very grounded place where you feel like things are kind of just, I saw like this water kind of settling out, like things just feel like they've settled and your energy has settled and you feel like you're in a place of stability. Okay. I don't know if some of you, like you've got a new job and so financially you feel more stability, or you're got into a relationship, something like that. For your future, we have sacred water and we also have healing is happening. So this is definitely, the healing water has a lot to do with your health. And so in the future here, there needs to be a focus on your health. I definitely feel like there was like a mental health shift with you, and now you're needing your body to kind of catch up. Yes. With this one, I'm actually kind of getting like the same vibes. I feel like there's someone that's coming in to help you heal. It could be like you seeing like a physician or a therapist or a healer, but I'm kind of feeling it's more communal and kind of more like a friend that's coming in. Maybe someone that's inspiring you to change your lifestyle up a bit. Even I'm hearing for some of you, like a friend that comes in and is kind of like a breath of fresh air and is like a driving voice, like force, a motivator sort of a thing. Okay. Let's pull out some clarifiers and see what spirit animal has to say. So for Sagittarius, month of July, what animals need to come out for the past? Sorry, it's taking a minute. What animals need to come out for Sagittarius? There we go. Okay, so we have, we have dolphin and eagle. So spirit has your back, and this and that are true. Okay, so I feel like during that kind of dark period, I don't know if you were aware of this or not, but like spirit had your back with this eagle, right? It seems like maybe you kind of forgot about this higher power, and that was because you were kind of in this like darker kind of headspace. Not anything like, maybe it's kind of shadowy work, but it just feels like you were just kind of like in a lull, in a void sort of a thing. But eagle came in to remind you that spirit is always with you, whatever that belief system is for you, whether it's God, your higher self, spirit guides, angels, whatever, like they never left your side. And I feel like with this one, this and that are true. I felt like when you had that kind of spark come back in, I feel like for a lot of you, it was an experience. You were realizing that life, like your belief system wasn't so black and white, that like this can be true and that can be true, and you can find things in both that serve you and your lifestyle. And so it feels for some of you like you kind of had almost like a spiritual awakening, or like a really, not intense, but like a really meaningful mindset shift. And that's why Dolphin was coming out for that. Let's pull some other ones for the past. It definitely seems like now you guys have gained some, because of this recent thing in the past, that there's been some sort of clarity. Like you guys have connected the dots on some things, and is making it so that you're in a place where you're able to kind of see you and your life in a totally different way. It feels very different too. Okay, so we have two cats. We have Joyful Muse, which is inspiration, and we also have Caterpillar, which is opportunity. So I feel like because you went through this kind of shift, whatever it was, whether mindset, an experience, a person that came in and like, you know, made you experience things, see things in a different way, you're able to see more joy in life. So it's getting you out of this like darkness, right? You're out of this dark hole and you're seeing a lot more color. And because you're in that more joyous, colorful headspace, opportunity is coming to you. Because we all know the law of attraction, like when you're in this is what you attract. When you're in this, you attract more opportunity and more of this happiness, right? I also just got this like, I got this sense of like, as I was looking at the cat, this luck. I'm just going to say it, like that because of this circumstance, this situation, now it's creating kind of this like energy of luck around you, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let's go present. Let's see what animals need to come out. So this, I feel like in the present, you're in this, you're having all of these connections made, right? You're going from this like black and white, this or that, and seeing that there's this whole world in the gray that's in the middle of both of those. And because of that, you're going through this kind of emotional time, but it's also healing, and it's very, you're creating like a firm, solid foundation for whatever this next stage of your life is, okay? What spirit animals are here for okay. Sagittarius here. Oh, okay, we have seahorse and canary spirit. Okay, so seahorse is all about kind of watching and waiting, and I feel like this, because you're in this position of where you're feeling more secure, you don't feel like this, not even chaos. It's not like, you don't feel like you have to do one thing or another, but you also feel motivated. How do I say this a little more clearly? Like, it's definitely not like a chaotic feel. Like, it's this calm energy that feels like you want to move forward. And seahorse is here to remind you that when you get excited about things, like when you have this like joyful energy and you have this opportunity, you also want to take this time to step back, wait, and observe, and kind of settle into this grounding. So whatever practices or habits you guys have that keep you grounded in life, whether it's like her and sleeping out in a meadow or walking barefoot in your backyard on the grass or going for a hike, like whatever it is that keeps you grounded, Seahorse is kind of asking you to keep doing that. And because when you're able to feel that grounded energy and have that sense of sureness, you are able to kind of step back, observe things, and then you can step forward in a way that feels very true and honest to you as a person, okay? And then we also have Canary Spirit, and I feel like this is having something to do with kind of this shift that you've had and this emotional healing. This is all about singing your praises, like stepping out of your comfort zone, public speaking for some of you, but really kind of taking that next step where you are at the forefront in the spotlight, standing up for what you believe, saying what you know to be true. And I feel like when you're able to do that, whether it's in a public setting or not, I just kind of got this like saying it to family members or a significant other or parents even, right? But when you're able to stand up and sing your truth, just like the canary, that is when you have all of this healing and this connection within yourself. All of that will occur, okay? Let's grab some clarifiers on that, maybe of how you can better do that, and also like with the watch and wait and being grounded, okay? So Sagittarius for July and present and both of those things. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, there's definitely like a power dynamic, like you're needing to communicate what you've just been through with someone that you feel is in like authoritative position. So like a parent or a potential part, like potentially it could be a partner, but even maybe a boss or an older, I keep getting siblings. So maybe it's like an older sibling for some of you. But it's definitely going to be a healing experience for you when you're able to do that. Okay, so we have, okay, so perfect storm, the courage to step into life and moving forward into adventure. I definitely feel like you are in this headspace where, again, like you're so done with this. You're like over this. You're wanting to shift and change your perspective, your lifestyle, your mindset. And you do that by embracing the perfect storm, right? That's what this is. Like you've got all of this inside of you that you're carrying around and you're needing to release it. And I think that is why Canary Spirit came in, because you need to communicate that. And when you do, you're able to release it energetically from you. And that's when that healing is going to be able to happen for you. With this, the movement toward adventure, again, I feel like that's kind of coming into this, like whatever this joyful, inspirational thing was, whether it's a new business or literally like planning a vacation, like an adventure. This is the current energy that you're in is definitely supporting that and urging you to move forward in that. Okay. All right. So when you're able to like go through and do all of this, how is that looking for you in your future? Okay. We have healing is happening and sacred water. So definitely there's like this healing in the past, but also that you're not broken and you're able to go into this headspace and this mindset where you are giving yourself more love and taking care of yourself in a way that I think you never have before. Because there's definitely some self-care, nourishment, health, rest, all that kind of stuff that needs to take place. I think you being in that dark hole kind of took a toll on you. And so that's why you're being asked to take care of yourself now. Okay. Let me get that one that fell on the floor. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So you got lizard. So you're definitely being asked with this, like, remember whatever sparked you, whatever that is. You're being asked now to like kind of manifest that. I feel like for some of you with bigger things, not just like planning a vacation, but maybe that is because maybe it's something big like touring Europe or going on a cruise or whatever, like seeing, going to a new state for a while, whatever. Spirit is definitely asking you to keep dreaming about that and kind of dreaming that into fruition. And I feel like when you're able to do that, it makes it more clear in your mind what that even looks like, right? I hope that makes sense. Okay. One thing you're definitely needing to do, and I think this has to do with Canary Spirit, is reclaim your power. When you talk to whoever this person is and you do the whole canary song, this is when Panther comes in and you do reclaim your power. And it's going to be a beautiful thing because it instills in you that you are capable of doing hard things, that you deserve to be treated a certain way, and that when you're able to communicate that with others, that is part of having a healthier relationship. And I do feel like you guys are going to be better off for it. You most definitely, because you step into Panther Spirit, which is amazing. So I feel like those two are kind of your healing in the future. But Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. That is your replenishment, your nourishment. I'm just hearing that, like, for some of you, it's really listening to your body. Like when you eat certain things, pay attention to how you feel afterwards. Pay attention to your nighttime routine. Like, what is it that you do to prepare your mind, body, and spirit to go to rest? Are you up eating junk food and watching Netflix and also on your phone and like doing all this busy stuff? Or are you doing things that help calm your body and your mind? Okay. So when it comes to the health and nourishment and replenishment, it's those little things you do need to pay attention to. For some of you, I just heard you need to cook at home. Stop going out. Maybe that's like, I don't know. Probably because you make better food when you cook from home than when you go to like fast food and stuff. But yes, tend to those little things and do the little things that you know are providing love and care to yourself. Okay. I want to pull out just one more. Oh, wait. Okay, that's why I didn't. It's like, we're not finished yet. It didn't feel finished because we forgot to do these clarifiers. It's because 3 fell out. I got all confused. Okay, so here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you have, if I could pick it up. Okay, so you have surrender, sky dancers. I feel like this is kind of surrendering to the healing process. For some of you, when the manifesting card, like manifesting your dreams, dream the world into being card came up, lizard. Some of you were like cynical and thinking, you know, like The Secret, how you can't just sit around like thinking about what you want. You also have to take action. Totally agree with that. But there is a power in just allowing your mind to just dream a little bit. It allows you to form the concept more concrete in your mind. And that's what it is for you. And then you can take the action to like make the dream come true. Okay. So that's kind of what the surrender was surrendering more to that. There is going to be like this healing process, the overwhelm. Like you are going to feel overwhelmed a little bit by this. And I think even by having that canary conversation with whoever that is, it could be emotional. You could feel emotional. You could feel heavy afterwards. And I think that is why it's so important for you to give yourself some love and care in the near future after you have that discussion, right? Then you also have Winter's Dream. That's funny, dream again. So this one, again, it's talking about like rest, replenishment, but also kind of that nod to like, see how like in the snail shell, it's like yellow. And like that's that first hint of an idea of a dream. And you have to kind of manifest it and then work towards making it a reality. And that's what is being asked of you right now. You're not in the work stage yet. I feel like you are in the dreaming stage. You're in the innovative stage, the creative stage. So just feel free to like be thinking of what is my next step? What does this look like? What do I want my life to look like? And have that kind of in the back of your mind while you're doing, you know, your self-care and replenishing yourself. Because I definitely feel like all of this energy is moving to something big, and this is the preparatory period. So you're just preparing for whatever that is. I think your August reading is going to be interesting, or maybe your mid-July too. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Sagittarius, I love you. Please give it a thumbs up, a like, ring that bell for notifications, all that good fun stuff. But thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I love you, and I will see you next time.